I mean this question is a real one. So he explicitly said during the election that, I have milked the system. I've ripped it off. I've turned politicians into my little pawns, right? He said that, right? Openly, again and again and again. He said that empowers me to perform it. And we all laughed and said, what a joke, ha ha ha, but now he won. And so I guess I wonder whether there's going to be a similar dynamic setting in with some of these cabinet picks. I mean, maybe these same types of voters don't really buy our argument that their corporate connections and so forth somehow show their actual priorities. I mean, how do you?
Yeah, no. I think that is a fair question. I think if you listen to Trump, he said the part that I think it was both things. I knew how to make the system. I knew how to use the system. And then he said, now I'm going to use this. Now I'm going to take my knowledge and work for you.
Right.
And I think that's the part that we have to really test, which is it does not seem to me that he's using the system to work for us, but rather using the system to work for him. And so, and all of his folks. And so I think you're absolutely right. We need to test that proposition, and we may be wrong, but you can't argue that that this is an economically populist election and that populism is on the rise, and then say that really what people voted for was ensuring that a bunch of gazillionaires control all the levers of power in our country. We have to test that proposition. My sense is, he continues to have pretty low approval ratings. I think he's still governing in a very divided way, and I think we have to see. I think it will be tested how much people approve it. People do not seem to be broadly swelling in support of this cabinet he's assembling, and I think that's the role of organizations like ours to point out not just that they're bad people, but what they will do and what it means in the lives of real people and real families. The Department of Labor is supposed to be a department that advocates for working families. It advocates for working families by ensuring that they get the wages they need, that they're protected in the workplace, and he's put someone in the department to run it that his entire philosophy is antithetical to that. Whether it's popular or not, it's up to organizations like ours to point out that that is wrong and that does not meet the needs of families. And I think it'll be up to the public to